What is up, hooligans? And happy freedom. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Hooligans, where we try to make the news suck a little less. I appreciate all of you guys being here. If you're over on Rumble, please hit that like button. More likes equals more hooligans. We're going to read through the schedule really quick, and then we will be checking on all the chats. So let me know how you hooligans are doing today. Then, of course, we'll be getting things started. We'll be starting off with a doubly. First video, President Trump honors troops killed in Iran on Memorial Day. He's participating in a Memorial Day event earlier today. And then the second video, President Trump honors U.S. military Memorial Day remarks. We're having victories all over the place as President Trump speaking from that event. Then we have a video that is titled, President Trump says Iran deal critics know nothing of potential agreement. I don't know. He keeps saying that we're almost at a deal, but he's been saying that for almost 4 months. Then we got a video titled Pope Leo warns artificial intelligence could threaten humanity. I don't know. He even talks about it's causing death. I don't know how it's causing death, but whatever. Then we have a video titled Pennsylvania man indicted for threatening President Trump and federal officers. This guy's a fucking idiot. I'm very interested to see how they treat this guy. Then we got our midlife break, our funny video halfway through. Today it was provided by 10 Man and it's titled The Elixir of Life, or something like that. Then getting back into the news, we have a video titled Gunman Killed After Shots Fired Near the White House on Saturday. We covered this as it was happening, but now they got some more details, so we got a follow-up video for it. Then we got a video titled ICE agents appeared to pepper spray protesters outside of the Delaney Hall Detention Center. Got some border crosser sympathizers out there getting maced in the face. Then we have a video titled Glendale Bar Shooting Leads to Discovery of Children Found Dead in Phoenix. This woman lost her marbles. I think she was getting cheated on, but it's not good. She had quite the falling out. Then for the last little bit of the news, it is lefties losing it, and today it's titled Marxist. I don't know what this is. Somebody facing federal investigation. Then we're going to be getting into the fun stuff. We got our two funny videos of the day. First video is provided by Colty, and it's titled Random Thought. Or Random Thoughts, actually. I didn't write that correctly. Bam, let me fix that. Then our official funny video of the day was provided by Ghostly, and it's titled Can't Take Us Serious. All of that's coming up next, but first we're going to hop in the chat and see how you hooligans are doing today. And what is up, everyone, over on jeffmaclive.com. What's up, Russell? What's up, Snooks? What's up, Salty Ragu? What's up, 10 Man? What's up, Colty? And what's up, Zero? Happy freedom, you hooligans. I appreciate all of you guys being on the website. And what is up, everyone, over on Rumble? Snooks, you were first today. Happy freedom to you, Snooks, and I appreciate everything you do for us. What's up, MU? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Appeal to Evan? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Pickles? Happy freedom. What's up, Patriot Dad? What's up, Colty? Happy freedom to you. Colty, you're omnipresent. Appreciate you. What's up, Bright Gaming? Happy freedom. What's up, Elisa? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Abby Girl? Happy freedom. What's up, Major? Happy freedom to you. Make sure we get everybody. What's up, Tony Brez? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Watchman? Happy freedom to you. I think that's everybody. Go ahead and hit that like button over on Rumble. See if you can get us back on the front page. And what is up, everyone, over on the GoofTube? Snooks, you were first over here as well. What's up, Agent O? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Mrs. Satan? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Mana? Happy freedom. What's up, Pip-Boy? Happy freedom to you. You guys are welcome to hit that like button over on the GoofTube as well. And what is up, everyone, over on Kick? Happy freedom to you, hooligans. What's up, everyone, over on Twitch? Happy freedom to you, hooligans. What's up, everyone, over on Blaze? And what is up, everyone, over on X? Happy freedom to you, hooligans. Let's go ahead and get into things. Like I said, we're going to be starting off with a doubly here. It's all about President Trump and Memorial Day. Come on, do the thing. There we go. All right, hooligans. First, the doubly here. President Trump honors troops killed in Iran on Memorial Day. Hit that like button, and let's get into this.
President Donald Trump paid tribute to fallen U.S. service members today at Arlington National Cemetery on Memorial Day, including 13 troops killed during the war in Iran. Trump praised the sacrifices made by America's military while vowing that their deaths would not be in vain as his administration pushes to end the conflict.
Those who died so that our nation could live, those who gave up their sacred light on earth, so that the sublime light of American freedom would shine forever and ever. This Memorial Day, we salute them.
The president projected victory in large part because of all the brave men and women of the U.S. military.
All right. So this next video is going to be a little bit of that speech they just played a clip of. Let's get this pulled up real quick.
Today,
Also, let me know in the chat if you guys are doing any festivities today. I don't have any plans. This is the plan I had today. Anyways, hit that like button and let's get into this.
today we are reminded that there could be no 4th of July without America's armed forces, and there could be no Independence Day without Memorial Day. We owe our liberty, our self-government, the glories of our history, and our very nation itself to the generations who paid for it with everything they had, the ultimate sacrifice. In 2 wars recently, we've lost a total of 13 service members. In Venezuela, which was a complete and total victory, where we're working very closely with the Venezuela government right now. We took that over in one day, and we lost no one. In Operation Epic Fury, we lost 13 wonderful souls, wonderful, special people. These incredible men and women gave their lives to ensure that the world's #1 state sponsor of terror will never have a nuclear weapon. Oh, and they won't. They will never have a nuclear weapon. It's always going to end in victory. We're having victories all over the place, more than we've had in many, many decades. From 1776 to 2026, America has always stood as a great and moral cause. Our warriors are no mere mercenaries. They are guardian angels who stride across the battlefields of history and stand watch over the highest and most beautiful plains the human spirit has ever seen, holding the line between liberty and tyranny, between civilization and barbarism, between good and evil. In 250 years, America's heroes have saved more lives, freed more captives, accomplished more good, and spread more hope than any other people at any time in the history of the world. Whole nations, no liberty today. Entire generations, no freedom. Billions and billions of people have been delivered from poverty, tyranny, and oppression. Because of the sacrifices we honor this day.
All right, President Trump doing the thing earlier today. Let me see here. Next up, President Trump talking about Iran, saying that critics know nothing of the potential agreement. We're just going to go ahead and cover this really quick too before we hop in the chat. It's a short video. Like I said, President Trump talking about the situation in Iran. Hit that like button if you got one, and let's get into this.
The White House is giving mixed messages about the status of negotiations with Iran. President Trump over the weekend said a solution to end the war was largely negotiated, but then said he doesn't want to rush into a deal. ABC's Christian Cordero has the details from Washington.
As the war with Iran approaches its 4th month, President Trump now says he's in no rush to reach a deal. Both he and Secretary of State Marco Rubio appear willing to walk away if certain conditions aren't met, despite suggesting over the weekend a new truce was largely negotiated.
We have what I think is a pretty solid thing on the table in terms of their ability to open up the straits, get the straits open, enter into a very real, significant, time-limited negotiation on the nuclear matters. And hopefully we can pull it off.
A senior administration official tells ABC News the interim agreement on the table includes reopening the Strait of Hormuz and an end to the U.S. blockade. Plus, the official says a commitment from Iran to negotiate the removal of their highly enriched uranium stockpile. But an advisor for Iran's supreme leader said overnight, quote, managing the Strait of Hormuz is our legal right. A spokesperson for Iran today said several issues have been dealt with, but that doesn't mean a signed agreement is imminent, criticizing U.S. negotiators for what it calls frequent changes in positions. Iranian state media denies the temporary truce includes any nuclear commitments, a hard line for some Republicans in Congress.
Now we're talking about a posture where we may accept the nuclear material remaining in Iran. How does that make sense at all?
And the president today called on several Middle Eastern countries to join the Abraham Accords, which is designed to normalize the relationship between Israel and the Arab world. Christian Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
Okay. It just really feels like there's no progress being made with the Iran situation. Like every day we hear about how we're on the brink of a deal. We're going to get a deal. We're going to get a deal. Every day there's a deal. There's no deal made and gas is still expensive. Either way, next up, Pope Leo warns AI could threaten humanity. I guess, big scary AI. Anyways, before we get into that, we're going to hop in the chat, see what you hooligans think about these first 3 videos. First one, President Trump participating in Memorial Day events. Second video, President Trump speaking at those events. Third video, President Trump saying that he's not in a rush to make a deal with Iran, but it also doesn't seem like Iran is very concerned with making a deal. Supposedly, we've hit them where it hurts, but they still don't want to make a deal, so I don't know. I think they're stalling. Anyways, like I said, Pope Leo giving his 2 cents on AI. It's coming up next, but first we're going to hop in the chat. Zero, we're now getting the uranium. They don't want to give us the uranium, and they don't want to open the strait, and they want to charge money for everybody going through the strait. And I don't know. It seems like they're stalling because they're still able to operate on those things that they don't want to give up. So I don't know if we're going to end up hitting them or not. I guess time will tell. Solid Ragu, I see you guys calling me fat. I'm extra fat today. I know. I can't do anything about it. I'm just fat. Fat and ugly. Snooks, we're not getting the uranium? Well, we'll see how it all turns out. Zero, watch some ceremony watch the ceremony and some parades. Yeah, I figured there was festivities going on earlier today. Colty, already did all my plans. I barbecued some hamburgers and some hot dogs and they turned out perfectly, and I'm just chilling right now. Might vacuum the room. Even got time to clean today. Sounds fantastic. Well, thank you, Snooks. I appreciate the compliment. Colty out here making cake. Looks good. What's up, Zero? Happy freedom to you. Solarigo, you look cold. I'm actually sitting here dying. Today is supposed to be like our cold day, but for the next 2 weeks, it's going to be hot as shit. We'll see how it all turns out. I hate playing this game every year. What's up, Sind? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Plastic Quack? What's up, Danon? Happy freedom to you, hooligans. What's up, Rappy? Happy freedom to you. What's up, 1776? Happy freedom to you. Thank you so much, Patriot Dad, for gifting 5 subs over on Rumble. You're a badass, Patriot Dad. Thank you so much for making more hooligans. Holy, it's fantastic. What's up, Zom? Happy freedom to you. We're going to have a whole chat of official hooligans. So awesome. Zom, Iran will never give up their uranium. There's no deal being made. Unless Trump lets them keep it. See, that's what I kind of think too, is they don't want to give up their uranium or any of that stuff, and they're not going to agree to it. And like I said before, I think that they don't want to make a deal because in their culture or whatever, it makes them look weak. Because just I don't know, everything that they're doing since all of this began. Like President Trump saying they want to make a deal, but then they're on state TV saying that there's no deal and that Trump's just lying to everybody and stuff like that. And it just seems like they don't want to look like they're playing ball with President Trump. And now at this point, it just seems like they're not. And so I don't think they're going to budge unless, we start hitting them again. But time will tell. What's up, Cheeky Chops? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Andrew? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Tube Steak? Happy freedom. Hey, getting some much needed rain in New Mexico right now. It was kind of rainy here earlier. Now the sun's out. It's humid. It's hot. Thank you so much, Southern Eagleman, for continuing the membership program over on Twitch for 23 months. You're officially a hooligan. And I appreciate you, Southern Eagleman. Thank you. Colt, I don't believe in shirts on days like this. I know I had 3 fans on me while I was putting the schedule together, but I got to turn them off for the live. Otherwise, you guys can't hear me over the fans. What's up, Bulky? Happy freedom to you. Hooligans. Moving forward here. Like I said, next up, Pope Leo warns AI could threaten humanity. Says it's causing death. I don't know. Either way, before we get into this, I want to remind you, Hooligans, if you'd like to participate in Free Speech Saturday, go ahead and post all of your memes over on Discord as well as jeffmaclive.com. Just hop in the group chats on either platform. You will see the tabs labeled memes. Drop what you got and we'll shout you out as we're making Saturdays more fun. Let's get this pulled up about Pope Leo and his 2 cents. I swear we've never covered the Pope so much. First he was having a little back and forth with President Trump. Now he's out here being real mad about AI. I don't know. It's whatever. Hit that like button and let's get into this.
Artificial intelligence needs to be disarmed. The word is strong, I know, but deliberately chosen because this moment needs words capable of attracting attention, awakening consciences, and indicating paths forward for humanity. The Church has long been working for nuclear disarmament, aware that every great technical power can affect people's lives, and so must be accompanied by adequate moral discernment and public control. Nuclear disarmament remains a service to peace and the dignity of the human family. In a similar sense, artificial intelligence now demands to be disarmed, freed from logics that turn it into an instrument of domination, exclusion, and death. Like nuclear energy, it must be at the service of all and of the common good. Decisions about technology must never be separated from conscience and responsibility. Let us not sleep as others do, admonished the Apostle Paul, but let us keep awake. Such vigilance is necessary today.
Okay, Pope Leo telling us how big and scary the AI is. I don't know. I'm not really that worried about it. It's not going away, so what are you supposed to do? Just sit here and be afraid? Is that what you're supposed to do? Just sit here and be real scared. This AI is not going away. It's time to be scared, guys. Pope here is saying that AI needs to be regulated, saying that it needs to be disarmed, saying that it needs to happen to protect workers and children, comparing it to nuclear energy, saying it needs to serve instead of being a threat, and then saying that it's an instrument of domination, exclusion, and death. Now, I got like 4 different kinds of AI strapped to my computer right now. As far as I know, it has not committed any domination, exclusion. I don't know if that has to do with being gay or not. And it has not caused death to my knowledge, but that's okay. We'll just leave it to the Pope to tell us what to think about tech. Anyways, next up, Pennsylvania man indicted for threatening President Trump and federal officers because he's an idiot. He's an idiot. It's coming up next. So first we're going to hop in the chat, see what you Hooligans think about the Pope telling you how you should feel about AI and how we need more government. Zero, AI is a tool, use it like one. Yeah. I think they give AI too much credit. I mean, the stuff that the government has access to is probably crazy, but the stuff we have access to is kind of a joke. It's kind of a joke. I'm constantly writing code with AI, and I spend more time going back and forth with it, trying to correct. It's kind of hard to explain. It's the best way to explain is like, imagine AI is making dinner, right? You got chicken, vegetables, and mashed potatoes, and you say that's what you want. Well, it'll kind of throw some shit together, and you're like, well, that doesn't really look like chicken. So then it starts working on it, and then you're like, what happened to my mashed potatoes? And it starts working on that, and you're like, wait a minute, what happened to my chicken, though? You had the chicken, now you're just working on the mashed potatoes. What happened? And then all of a sudden, it's a zebra. It's not even food anymore. And it's like, that's what it's like with AI. You're just constantly chasing it. I don't know. It's not really that fucking useful. It's entertaining. I've been saying that for a long time. It's entertaining, but it is very difficult to make it useful. And I think they do it intentionally. It makes me wonder what the government has access to. Either way. What's up, Sam? Happy freedom to you. Salt Ragu. Doesn't want the competition when people start treating AI like God. Yeah. And that's right around the corner. People are already dating AI, so, I mean, that's next. What's up, Toast? Happy freedom to you. Toast is a little sloppy of an analogy, but I'm actually building like 6 different things with AI, and I spend most of my time chasing it around in circles. It's like I wanted to fix something and it breaks something that wasn't broken, and then we got to spend time fixing that, and then we get back to the original goal and then it breaks something else, and I'm like, shit, like I want to get to a point of achieving something. 1776, the data centers are bad too. Yeah, and I think they're using the data center stuff to cover up other things going on, because Elon and Google, I think it is, they're getting ready to create data centers in space or something like that. And they're saying it's not for AI. So then it's like, well, what is it for? And it seems like it's for surveillance, but we don't really know. And so, I don't know. All I know is we can't do shit about it. It's not going anywhere. What's up, Repub? Happy freedom to you. Zom, we've always had data centers. I don't see why it's in the news now. Well, that, like I said, I think it's a cover-up for something. I think there's something else going on, and they're like, oh, it's for AI. You guys love AI. Just don't worry about it. I'm like, I don't know. So relax. Happy freedom to you. Day 9. Not sure what day it was. I made my lunch last night. Very nice. Very nice. I also think it's interesting that the Pope reads that stuff out loud like we have control over the AI. We're like, you know what? The Pope's right. Let's just go ahead and turn the AI off. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have control over that shit. Oh, okay. So it's just like fear mongering. He might as well have been like, if you don't figure out a way to turn off the AI, you're catching the Hentavirus and Ebola today. This is nothing you could do about it. You just be afraid of it. That's about it. So Rooster, happy freedom to you. So Preps, happy freedom to you. What's up, Blue Crow? Happy freedom. Gotta get those likes up, hooligans. What's up, Guess Who? Happy freedom to you. Free ticket to the gun show. They're all talking about how fat I am over on the website. I ain't got guns, I got cannons. Just not the calcium kind that we all like. Thank you so much, Southern Eagleman, for gifting us up over on Twitch. You're a badass. Thank you so much for all your support, and thank you for making more hooligans. YouTube's gonna strike my video talking about fat shaming. Even though I'm talking about myself, YouTube's like, you're not allowed to fat shame yourself. Let us do it for you. Snooks, are you saying you're fast? Is that what you're saying? You think you're faster than me? Maybe. Sam, we're becoming even more subjected than we already are every day. Yeah, it's really interesting because there's a theory out there that eventually AI will become smarter than us, and when that happens, we're going to be in trouble because the general public is getting dumber every day. I mean, you can see it just by looking at other people when you go outside. It's terrible. It's terrible how stupid everyone's getting. But there's a theory that eventually AI will like surpass us, not just in common sense, but in overall knowledge, and that we won't be able to turn it off. And it's like, I don't know if that's a real thing, but I don't know. I try not to worry about that shit because we can't do anything about it. What are you saying, Salty Ragu? What is these coded messages? Plasquack too late? Yeah. I'm telling you, we are right around the corner from liberals asking for AI to have rights. That's when you know that we're at that like tipping point. Anyways, moving forward here, like I said, this is a really short video. Pennsylvania man indicted for threatening President Trump and federal officials. I tried to find a longer video about this, but apparently they don't want to talk a whole lot about it. Come on, do the thing. Load up. I want to show everybody how dumb this person is. Maybe. Fighting today. Brave browser did fix whatever that issue was. It was causing error messages if you watch YouTube videos. So at least there's that. Hit that like button over on Rumble as well as the CommuTube. And let's get into this.
A Pennsylvania man accused of threatening to kill President Trump and federal officials has been officially indicted. 40-year-old Raymond Chandler of Wilkinsburg is accused of leaving voicemails outlining plans to teach restaurants how to poison ICE agents and to instruct a member of Congress to assassinate the president inside the Oval Office. He's been ordered to be held pending trial.
All right, so like I said, really quick video there about this idiot saying this 40-year-old man is accused of leaving voicemails outlining plans to teach restaurants how to poison ICE agents. Like, I don't even know why anybody would say something like that. That is so stupid. And then instructing a member of Congress to target President Trump. Again, this guy, he couldn't wait to be on TV for this indictment. Now, we'll see if they actually do anything to him. They might just let him go. It depends if the judge is going to be a Democrat or not. If it's a Democrat, they might put him in the presidential race. You never know. You never know how this is going to go. Next up, midlife break, our funny video halfway through. Today was provided by 10 Man. Is titled The Elixir of Life or something like that. It's coming up next. So first, we're going to hop in the chat, see what you hooligans think about this 40-year-old piece of shit who thought it'd be a good idea to try and tell people to poison ICE agents and then to also refer to somebody or other attacking President Trump. I don't know. The consequences must not be steep enough. People out here doing this. Zero, another idiot. Yeah. They're going to say he's a Trump supporter. That's what I'm waiting for. They're going to be like, this Trump supporter was threatening President Trump because MAGA's awful. And then somebody cries. Soft ass news out there. Colty, wow, another piece of shit. Yeah, exactly. Appeal to have any word on the Anthony stabbing or the trial for Thomas Crooks? No, I haven't heard anything about it. I can't even think of the guy's name for Anthony. Is it Carmelo? I can't remember his name now. I haven't heard anything about that though, but I know that the stabbing trial is supposed to happen sometime in the next couple months. I don't know if it's supposed to start before summer or after summer, but I know that it's coming up. What's up, Kevin? Happy freedom to you. Relax, it means we forgot? No, I have to cover a lot of people. I can't remember what all these fuckers' names are. Born to Eat Toast, Neuralink sounds great for the disabled, but scary at the same time. Yeah. It's neat to think that it could help make people walk who have lost their ability to walk, or maybe have never had the ability to walk, or to see if they've never been able to see, or hear if they've never been able to hear, or, you know, recover from injuries and stuff like that. It's really neat. And there's, I think, 2 people that have Neuralink. I think there's 2. And they can play games telepathically. That's pretty interesting too. But then at the same time, you get advertisements just put in your brain. You got to pay like a monthly fee of $100 or something, or else you got to watch ads. Like, you know, that's how it's going to go. Eventually it'll become normal, and then they'll be like, oh, you didn't pay your bill, so we're going to turn your legs off this month. That's the scary part about it, is forfeiting control. But yeah, I see both sides of it. Appeal to having 12 subjects have given permission for this being done. I didn't know there was that many approved. As far as I know, there's only 2 that have the implants so far, but maybe there's more now. Starlink is an important piece of the Golden Dome. I don't know what that is. Andriel is building the missile interceptors, and Starlink can scan the globe for incoming threats 24/7, but it requires lots of processing power. Yeah, like I said, they're trying to build those data centers, and I don't know exactly what that's going to be like, the ones in space. I feel like Elon and them are building a surveillance system. Appeal to Evan, maybe it's more for controlling what we watch on social media and data centers. What happened to like global internet? Like, I don't know. I think we're going to put the AI in robots. We're going to use the robots for military purposes until they're more normalized, which they're already trying to normalize all of that. And having these data centers in the sky will create hubs for these AI bots to be able to connect to globally. And then it will also kick right into a surveillance system, because if they have drones that are connected to this hub in the sky, the drones can be the eyes while the bots are out there doing the physical work, whether it's the little dog ones or the humanoid ones. And then we're going to have some real problems. See how it goes. So, the Carmelo trial is supposed to start next month. Interesting. I'm very interested to see how that goes. I think Chud the Builder is supposed to be getting out pretty soon. I think they're either going to let him use his money from the charity crap, which they originally said that he wasn't allowed to use it, but then people were saying it was gossip on the internet and all this other shit. Now they're saying that somebody else is trying to bond him out. I don't know, but I'm interested to see how that goes too. Because I keep hearing different variations of what happened to cause Chud to get put in jail in the first place. Looks badass, salty ragu. Ghostly, there's a better version of Neuralink because it doesn't require a wire to your brain. It's wireless through your skull. I haven't heard anything about that. No. Clicking all the wrong buttons. Salty ragu, cut it off. That's what, that's the Democrats' motto. What's up, Campfire? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Status Quo? Happy freedom to you. So Smelly, happy freedom. What is happening over here? Smelly, did you gift a sub to yourself? Is that what this is saying? Interesting. I'm not sure if that's what it's saying, but that's what it looks like. Oh, you gifted a sub to Snooks. That's what happened. Thank you so much, Smelly. I really appreciate you gifting a sub. Thank you for making more hooligans. You owe eBay 800 doll hairs? Holy. Well, Smelly, hopefully you get that all worked out. I've been hearing all kinds of tons of people bitching about eBay. I guess their fees and stuff are awful. I don't think I've ever sold anything on eBay. I used to buy stuff from there. Now I get a lot of stuff from Amazon. I mean, I don't really order shit now, but if I do, generally I get it from Amazon. Toast, you're omnipresent. Appreciate you. What's up, Pain? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Break a Leg? Happy freedom to you. Snooks. No, I was confused. It was the Dixlexia. What's up, comedian? Happy freedom to you. Haven't bought anything from eBay in many years. Yeah, I don't even know the last thing I bought from eBay. But I keep seeing a lot of people. I mean, I've probably seen 20 or 30 people on the internet just randomly complaining about fees and stuff with eBay. It sounds like they're going to end up nuking themselves. $62. Did Trump hurt your little feelings? That's all right. That's all right. You'll be okay, little guy. Snooks, I'll figure it out here in a second. What's up, Deb? Happy freedom to you. All right, hooligans. Like I said, getting into our midlife break here. Let's get this pulled up. Now, I don't know if this is what you guys do down south or what. My ass up here in Michigan. This is some shit I ain't never seen before. This is provided by 10 Man's, titled The Elixir of Life, or something like that.
What you drinking, bro?
This is my mixed drink. I got patent on this. I got weed, I got alcohol, and a little bit of crack. And this will make you...
Hey, yo! go. Drink it right now.
This will make you rock. And I got a mink collar. Just like being in hell. Just like being in hell.
What you drinking, bro?
Okay. Now, I don't know what he was actually saying, but the caption said it tastes like being in hell. And I don't think that's what he actually said, but that's exactly what it looked like. Anyways, getting back to the news here. Gunman killed after shots fired near the White House on Saturday. This is obviously a follow-up video because on Saturday we covered this while it was happening. And now we got some more details. Before we get into this, I want to remind you, hooligans, really quick. If you'd like to join the membership program over on Rumble and become an official hooligan, all you have to do is click that big red subscribe button right below where you type in the chat. Now, if you're on Android and using the Rumble app, you're unable to see that big red subscribe button. So you got to open a browser, go to rumble.com, come to the live, hop in the chat, and like I said, right below where you type in the chat, you will see that big red subscribe button. Click that button and jump through the hoops, and your name will be highlighted as an official Rumble hooligan. You'll have access to our custom emojis. We have chapstick emojis, screaming goat emojis, Klaus Daniels emojis, President Trump emojis, and more. It's a lot of fun during the live, especially during a Trump live. So definitely go join the membership program over on Rumble. Let's get this pulled up. Like I said, follow-up video about the idiot that thought it'd be really cool to go brandish a firearm at the White House and shoot at these officers, which did not end well for him, which is what he signed up for. So either way, hit that like button over on Rumble as well as the CommuTube, and let's get into this.
Well, in more national news from the White House, we're learning more information about the chaotic shooting near the White House over the weekend. Shots fired just feet from the North Lawn, and now we know the identity of the suspect killed by Secret Service. Here's Jasmine Monroe.
Yeah, that's right. So this all still happened on Saturday when officials say that 21-year-old Nasir Best walked up to a Secret Service checkpoint, pulled a pistol out in his bag, and began shooting at officers who returned fire, killing him. Best was known to Secret Service officers, arrested him last year for attempting to gain entry into the White House grounds. 5 senior law enforcement officials say that he had a history of mental health concerns. A second person, an adult male who authorities believe to be a bystander, was struck by gunfire and transported to an area hospital. It is unclear if the Secret Service or the initial gunfire hit the bystander. Now, President Donald Trump was at the White House at the time of this incident and commended police and the Secret Service for their swift and professional action. In a post online, no one inside the White House was hurt and no Secret Service agent was injured. The Secret Service initially put the White House complex on lockdown and ordered reporters standing on the North Lawn to evacuate to the White House briefing room.
It's another day. 21-year-old idiot, no longer with us. Like I say quite often, make good choices, you'll outlive people doing bad things. Shooter died from his injuries. Last time we covered this on Saturday, he was still alive. He was in critical condition, but that didn't work out. This 21-year-old idiot had tried to gain entry to the White House grounds last year. And then the other update is that other person was shot because we heard that at first we heard that there was 2 shooters. Then they were saying the other person was just a bystander. Apparently it's an adult male. They were saying he was in serious condition on Saturday. Hopefully he'll survive considering he was just a bystander. They're saying that they don't know if he was hit by the gunman or Secret Service agents. And considering all the things that we've covered, like the Butler, Pennsylvania thing that happened with President Trump, the dinner thing that just happened a month or 2 ago, the shooting that happened then, all these events you hear about Secret Service firing all these shots and not exactly hitting the target. And we've also seen footage of them scrambling, kind of, I don't know, almost like a comedy style of scrambling. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Secret Service that actually shot this bystander, and I think they don't want to say that to the public because they've had enough time to figure out what's going on. I think they don't want to tell everybody that it was Secret Service that shot this bystander, but either way, hopefully they recover. Next up, ICE agents appeared to pepper spray protesters outside of Delaney Hall Detention Center. They wanted some attention, and ICE was willing to give it to them. It's coming up next, but first we're going to hop in the chat, see what you hooligans think about this follow-up with that shooter at the White House on Saturday. Ghostly, he done it before. Yep. He didn't survive this time, though. Sam, he was such a good young man, future doctor or a lawyer. I heard he was going to be both. If those mean Secret Service people didn't shoot him, he was going to be both. He was going to be doctor, lawyer. All day. He's probably a Trump supporter, too. He's probably MAGA all day. They're like, when we shot him, we shot the MAGA hat right off of him. It's like, fucking news. Thank you so much, Culty, for the $2 over on Rumble. Really appreciate you, Culty. Thank you so much for the support. It says, don't be a bum, hit the thumb. That's right. Thank you, Culty. I appreciate you. What a badass. What's up, Kirk Allen? Happy freedom. Repub. They had him last year and allowed him to get near the White House again. Smart. Yeah. Well, and I wonder how close he actually got. Because when we covered it on Saturday, they were saying that he opened fire at the White House. Like he was in front of the White House, not necessarily on the grounds, but he was close enough to point a firearm at the White House and open fire. But then in this video, they're saying that he got to like a checkpoint and then started shooting at the officers. He wasn't just sending rounds at the White House. It's hard to say. The stories are always evolving. What's up, Obnoxious Scott? Happy freedom to you. Bob the comedian. Patent, yeah, he had, had a little crack in there and stuff. It's patented. Plus, getting a patent's only like $10,000. You saw the fur around his neck. That guy could afford that. Thank you so much, Toast, for the $5 over on Rumble. You're badass, Toast. Thank you so much for the support. Says, thank you for all you do, Jeff. Thank you so much, Toast. I appreciate you. Campfire, I don't think it should have taken so many shots from Secret Service. A good deer hunter would have had him in one shot. Yeah. Well, I think they just like mag dumping. Because officers are like that too. There'll be one guy and he like moves too quick to itch his ass. And then like 9 officers just mag dump on him from all directions. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I know that the goal is to stop the threat, but stopping the threat has to do with body language of the person you're shooting. And so, I don't know. Like, you obviously need to stop them if you're, fearful for your life, you're trying to stop a threat. But those officers, they don't seem that worried about it. They're like 30 rounds into this person, and they're sitting there lifeless for half of it. Hey, thanks for being with us, Rappy. Enjoy the rest of your day. What's up, Tom Tom? Happy freedom to you. 17th Street. He was about a block away from the White House. Yeah. Well, that's good. They shouldn't have let him any closer than that anyways. By the comedian, they all responded. They don't wait for a command to shoot. Yeah. I don't think they're under the same scrutiny that like regular people are. Because like you could be in a situation where you're in a car and somebody comes up to the driver window and stabs you right in the neck, right? You open fire. If they turn their back on you and you shoot them in the back, you're going to jail. Like you're going to fucking jail. And it shouldn't be like that, but it is. And so if you have to defend your life, it's very specific, and that kind of sucks. Especially if you're being injured, like being stabbed by a knife or something, you're not thinking clearly. You're trying to defend your life. But the way the law is wrote is if the threat is no longer active and you continue shooting them, you are now in the wrong. It doesn't matter if you're bleeding out the neck or not. And like I said, I don't think Secret Service is held to the same standard because of who they are and stuff. So I think it's a little bit easier for them to neutralize the threat and not worry so much about what the report's going to look like as a regular person trying to defend themselves. What's up, Jones? Happy freedom to you. Cheeky Chops, you got 2 accounts. Is that what I'm looking at here? What's up, Dollar Bill? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Joanne? Happy freedom to you. Tony Brez, omnipresent. Appreciate you. Agent O, weed, alcohol, and what? And crack. Weed, alcohol, and crack. It was his own special mixture there. Toes, here we could protect our castle. Yeah, it's not like that here in Michigan. You could have somebody break in through your front door, they trip and fall, slap their face off the wall, they could fucking sue you and win. What's up, Kristen? Happy freedom to you. Try to say 3 words all at the same time. Richard, you get your car looked at yet? No, because the axle's getting ready to go out. So I called the shop that's up the road that I haven't gone to yet, and they told me they were going to call me back, and then they didn't. And now it's a holiday. So tomorrow I got to call them and see when they can look at my car. They said it could be a couple weeks. I was going to have this guy look at the car, but with the axle and the transmission and stuff going the way it is, he's not going to be able to even tell. So I got to take it to an actual shop and see what they say about it. I don't know how this is going to go. It's real close between needing a new vehicle, and it all depends on the cost of what's all wrong with this. Because if it's the axle, it could be expensive on its own. If it's the front differential, then that's just another part of the transmission in this car, and the transmission already needs to be replaced. So I might be able to fix 2 things by just replacing the transmission, but I won't know until somebody looks at it. And like I said, those people didn't call me back, so I gotta call them tomorrow, and then I gotta go to the courthouse tomorrow for some more crap because my life sucks. So we'll get it figured out, but I will let you know. Sam, I have skydiving friends that were in Secret Service during Obama's first term. That's badass, Sam. They're probably hardcore. They're probably funny as shit. That's all I think when I see these people like Border Patrol, Secret Service and stuff, because their job's really hard. So I bet they're funny. I bet they're like hilarious. What's up, Hurley Girl? Happy freedom to you. Colty, there's no good mechanics here. There's no good doctors. There's just no good people here. There's no good people. It's just me and Klaus. Everybody else just eats shit here. I don't know. What's up, Fresca Bean? Happy freedom to you. All right, hooligans, moving forward here. Like I said, ICE agents appeared to pepper spray protesters outside of Delaney Hall Detention Center. These guys are a bunch of border crosser sympathizers. They wanted a little bit of attention from the frozen meanies, and they were able to oblige. Here we go. Hit that like button, and let's get into this.
need you to keep your eyes open. I need you to keep your eyes open. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. We got water over here. We got water over here. Prostitute. Right here. Good look, bro. Amazing. I gotta get me one of them shits, man. There's no water to see. Can you get more water? Can you get more water? It's the day water. Sorry.
Fun. What a bunch of fun stuff. Like I said, they wanted that attention and they got it. It's almost like a hug they never received from their parents. Here you are, here's some attention. Border crosser sympathizers protesting outside the ICE detention center, getting pepper sprayed, just like they signed up for. Next up, Glendale bar shooting leads to discovery of children found dead in Phoenix. This woman lost her marbles. I think she was getting cheated on. They don't say that specifically, but I think that's what happened, and then she went home and killed her kids. I don't fucking know, but that's what it sounds like happened. Either way, it's coming up next, but first we're going to hop in the chat, see what you Hooligans think about these protesters. Getting a little spicy breeze they were asking for out there. Oh, I appreciate you, Colty. The luck will have to turn around eventually. At least that's what I keep telling myself. Zero, water doesn't help you. Need some dish soap in it to break up the oil. Yeah, water is just going to spread it around. You can tell these aren't weathered protesters. They used to show up with gallons of milk and stuff. Zero, good nice agents tired of taking crap from protesters. He just hit him real quick too. He just gave him a little spritz there. They were good to go. What's up, Jess? Happy freedom to you. It's a little spicy. Peeled Evan tear gas. Yeah, I don't know if it was tear gas. It could have been bear mace, but I don't know if they're able to use that. It might be too much. Something. Just a little spritzing. What's up, Bugs? Happy freedom to you. Deb, a little bit. It's hot today, but I don't feel sick. How are you doing today, Deb? Appeal to heaven. What does it cost for you to get a transmission and an axle? Just put the money down on a newer car. Well, one, I don't know the actual price because those people never called me back from the shop. But the last time I had it quoted for the transmission, I think they wanted $1,100 to put a used transmission on the car. I don't know if the axle's actually bad or if the differential's going bad in the front end. But if the differential's going, that's actually a part of the transmission. So if the transmission gets replaced, it'll fix that front differential at the same time. If it is the axle going, the axle plus the transmission may exceed the value of the car. The other problem is because my life is in shambles and I don't know what my future is going to look like, I can't exactly sign up to start making car payments and shit. Especially because the court is trying to pull money out of me because I have a secondary court problem that's now happening. So I don't know. I don't really know. All I know is I don't know what's wrong with my car, but it gives me high anxiety and I grind my teeth the entire time I'm in it because at any moment my wheels are going to seize up and that's going to suck depending on how fast I'm going. And the shop that used to come pick me up on the flatbed, they just got bought out by some asshole who charges crazy amounts of money. They charge me $80 to look at my car for 20 minutes and then tell me they don't know what's wrong with it and that it could be a $600 fix or a $1,600 fix, but they're willing to start trying as long as I'm willing to pay for it, and I wasn't willing to pay for it. So I gave them their $80 and I walked away, and I will never give them money ever again. Bugs, the professional protesters got defunded. Yeah, they did. The USAID. There was a story I passed up today that was titled something like "Former USAID Employee Reminiscing About Working with Civilians." And I don't remember what he was talking about, some sad story, so they could talk about how bad President Trump is for doing away with USAID. What else did I see? The Blue News is getting real creative. I saw something over the weekend where Blue News was posting videos saying that Trump decided to not participate in his son's secret wedding. Because Don Jr.'s wedding was such a secret that they asked President Trump about it on national television before it was even the weekend. But that was a secret wedding. And I don't know. It just goes on and on. What was the other thing? The racist organization that claims to fight racism, but then they were paying skinheads and stuff to actually go out and become active so then they can pretend to be outraged by it. I'm seeing stories where they're claiming that President Trump is trying to shut down that company so racism can flourish. Like, totally cut out the part about them being accused of paying racists to go and become, active and stuff. Just cut that part of the story out and just talk about them being targeted for doing that stuff, and just claim that President Trump's doing it for prospering white supreme pizza-ness and all that stuff. I don't know. Blue News is getting real creative, and people are so damn stupid that it makes me a little nervous, because people don't know how to read anymore and stuff, and they hear this fake-ass news, and they're like, oh my God, President Trump's really a Marxist. He really is just hoping that racism prospers and all this stuff, and I don't know, it's ridiculous to watch. Major sucks you can't work on it yourself, would save so much money. I save thousands fixing my own shit. Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing. If I pop the hood in the parking lot, I'm putting my lease at risk. And so, I don't know. Life's a bother. Get a motorcycle, get an electric scooter. Do you guys not know I live in Michigan or what? We have snow 7 months out the year. I can't have some two-wheeled vehicle. Oh, I appreciate you, Toast. Thank you. Guess who? Get a riding lawnmower, a golf cart, a giant American flag. I could. They just made it legal so you can ride like ATVs in the road and stuff. But sometimes you see golf carts and all of that. I need all-wheel drive though. Deb, move south. I can't. I have responsibilities here. I'm literally gridlocked into my problems. I can't do anything about it. I just have to live like this until God's ready to take me. Yeah, Zero, the Southern Poverty Law Center. That's what I'm talking about, the SPLC. Yeah. The news is out there saying that President Trump is targeting them because they fight against racism, and Trump likes racism, so he's doing away with them. It's awesome. It's awesome. They just got there and lie their faces off, and the normies are all outraged. Like, oh my God, can you believe it? He's doing it right in front of us. I'm like, yeah, people are so stupid. Snooks, Don Jr. got married on a privately owned island, very private. That's not the same thing as being secret, though. Like, when I get married, if that ever fucking happens, chances are there ain't going to be no pictures or videos of it because it would put everybody at risk. But that doesn't mean it'll be a secret. Being private's not the same thing as being secretive. Colty, a horse is the ultimate all-terrain vehicle. I got a Klaus. That's close. We could get him a saddle. Zero, the mental gymnastics these dumb people do. Yeah. Repub, snowmobile in the winter, motorcycle in the summer. Did it for years. Lived upstate New York. Might be able to get away with that. Appeal to have a motorcycle save you a lot of money. I wonder how much insurance is. I pay $160 for full coverage on that Subaru right now. What's up, Devil Dog? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Master Dork? Happy freedom to you. Kevin, you ready to buy a horse yet? No, I got to get over my fear of horses. What is that called? I don't think we've ever looked it up. What is the fear of horses? What's the name of that? What's up, Mike Ingalls? Happy freedom to you. Chops, you can become Amish. I guess. Ride a bearded girl around in the wintertime? Is that what we're talking about? Hurley girl. Seeing those types of people make me want to fling boogers and poo at them, and then I remember I'm an adult and just ignore them. Sometimes you gotta have fun, Hurley girl. Sometimes you gotta just let it fly. Hurley girl golf cart with spinners for the win? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would totally put spinners on it. Colty, what is that word? Equinophobia? I was gonna say that's what I have, but it sounds like I'd need an antibiotic to clear that up. I don't know. I don't like horses. I'm not willing to take on that label though. That looks like an STD. I'm not willing to take that on. I'm sorry I asked you guys to look that up. You need to go clearing your browser out after that. Cheeky Chops. Why do you think Melania walks with a limp? Because she's triple OG, Cheeky Chops. We shouldn't even joke about it. Everybody's going to get all mad and start fucking rioting. Chef's making jokes about the First Lady again. Fuck that guy. I don't know why people get bent out of shape. Anyways, moving forward here, like I said, we got this crazy story. Glendale bar shooting leads to discovery of children found dead in Phoenix. That's a shit title. This woman lost her marbles after getting cheated on, smoked herself and the kids. That's a title. I don't know what these people are doing. Anyways, before we get into this, I want to remind you, hooligans, really quick, that we have a hooligan that is having a baby. Colty's going to be having a baby. He's making hooligans the old-fashioned way. Here's a link to the registry so you guys can help them out, because having babies is expensive. So definitely go do the thing. Click this link. Go down the list. Buy 2 of everything, because having babies is expensive. So here you go. Here's the baby registry. Go do the thing. Go buy everything on the list. It's mandatory. Otherwise, why are you gay? Moving forward here, let's get this pulled up about how this woman lost her marbles and smoked one half of her family here. Now, I'm pretty sure she got cheated on. They're kind of messy with the story here, but I think that's what happened. Hit the like button over on Rumble as well as the CommuTube, and let's get into this.
We begin with breaking news this morning, a deadly overnight investigation spanning 2 different cities.
Yeah, police say a shooting outside of a Glendale bar led officers to a Phoenix home where a woman and 2 children were found dead. Let's get out to Fox 10's Danielle Miller, who is live with the very latest. Good morning, Danielle.
Yeah, good morning. Truly just a terrible story here to cover here on this Memorial Day. Very sad, very shocking, especially for people living here in this neighborhood. So all of this started originally right around midnight. That is when police received a call to go to the Tailgaters Bar that is located at 59th and Bell. That was for a shooting call. So a man was telling the police that it was his wife who showed up to the bar and was shooting. So when officers arrived there, they did locate an adult woman suffering from a gunshot wound to the back of the head. That man told police that it was his wife that went to the bar, began shooting at him, and then took off. So the woman who was injured there was transported to the hospital and is expected to be okay. So a short time later, that man started receiving text messages from his wife, who was identified as the suspect from that original shooting, stating that she was going to harm their children. The man told police the suspect was with their children at the house near 48th Avenue and Paradise. Police then came here to the home and made their way inside and unfortunately found that woman, 2 children dead from gunshot wounds. As you can imagine, I mean, just extremely heartbreaking here. People who live in this neighborhood tell us that it's very quiet here and they're just shocked by what has happened. Take a listen.
I mean, I was just really surprised about this because this neighbor is really quiet, it's really nice neighbor. and I always walk my dog every morning over there. And like today was a big surprise. Like I said, it's a really nice, quiet neighborhood, and we're surprised about this.
Never seen anything like it here. I'm just lost for words, man. It's just awful. Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, I've been here for a while, and there's nothing like this that ever happened right here. It's crazy.
Yeah, definitely at a loss of words, just truly heartbreaking from what has happened here. This is still a very active investigation. We have two separate scenes here that the Phoenix Police Department as well as the Glendale Police Department is investigating at this time. Still early into the investigation. So far, we have no names, no identities. We do not know the ages of the children who were killed in this incident here. So we will definitely be staying on top of this story here. Any type of updates we get, we will definitely pass them along as we get them. For now, we'll send it back to you guys.
Yes. Well, like I said, they're a little messy with how they tell the story there. I had to watch that video like 6 times to write all these notes down, because they say that this woman went to the bar, started shooting, husband called the police, said that the wife showed up, started shooting a gun. Police showed up, found a woman with a gunshot wound to the back of the head. Not the same woman though. Not the wife. And they're not real clear about that. And so what I think was happening is, I think the dude was at the bar and was either with some woman or went to the bar with some woman. The wife found out. Wife showed up at the bar with a gun. Husband called the police, because what can you do in that position? You already fucked up, and wife's here with a gun. So there's nothing you can do. You already screwed up. Call the police. Police show up. Woman with a gunshot wound to the back of the head. She's going to recover. So I don't understand if she got grazed or what happened. She's lucky, I guess. But then saying that the husband said that the wife was threatening to hurt the kids, and when the police arrived at the house, she had smoked both the kids and herself, which I don't know what to think about that. It's one, like, it's one thing to get cheated on and get mad and go and do stuff and whatever. I think most people have been there. Maybe not to this extent, but then to make the kids a part of it, I don't understand that. Now I know why she was getting cheated on. No, that's wrong. But anyways, totally messed up story. Totally messed up. And then they're like, oh, we'll provide more details. What other details are there? I'm scared to think what else could even be a part of that story. Anyways, next up we get the last little bit of the news, and it is lefties losing it. Today is titled Marxist. I don't know what the fuck it is. Marxist has, I don't even want to say that name because it sounds like racism. Some person is facing federal investigation. We'll let them say the name because I don't know how to fucking say that name. But either way, that's what's coming up next. First, we're going to hop in the chat, see what your hooligans think about this mess of a relationship that led to these 2 kids being killed. They didn't have anything to do with any of it. Zero. The grazed head lady is probably a bartender or waitress. Yeah, it could be. Snugs, I think the man was cheating too at the bar. Yeah. I think he was cheating and she showed up and lost her marbles. I don't know. I understand feeling despair, but I don't know how somebody could smoke a kid, let alone be their own kid. I don't know how somebody could do that. Zero, mental illness strikes again. Innocents were killed. Yep, every day. Every day. Salty Ragu, mini horses are still horses. That's right, Salty Ragu. Everybody on the website's like, I'm part horse. Salty Ragu's just being real honest here. Even ponies are little horses. Come on, man. Colty, I told my wife when we first started dating that if she cheats on me, I'll cut her tits off and glue them to her ass. I've never heard that. Never have I ever. If I get cheated on, I just cry about it. That's how it's always happened. That's my go-to. Salty Ragu, no means no. That's right. That's right. What's up, Freddie the Texan? Happy freedom to you. She sounds fucked in the head. Now she's dead in the head. Yeah. Problem solved, but she shouldn't have took her kids with her. I think it's the like pride. She was probably like, you know, feeling despair, and she's like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. And then she got a second thought, and she was like, wait a minute, if I smoke myself, then he's going to get the kids. And he just cheated on me. Now he's getting full custody? What a piece of shit. And that's probably how the thought process went, but it's unfortunate. The kids didn't deserve that. Major, let's see. Don't cry, just go on a vertical smile rampage. No, I've done enough rampaging. For my problems, all I could do is pray and cry. If I get angry, then it just makes my life worse. I was really angry when I was younger, and I had to pay the price a lot. For the Texan been cheated on so many times, I just say fuck it and move on. Yeah. There's not much else you can do. Getting mad doesn't do anything. It doesn't fix the problem. Thank you so much, Patriot Dad, for the doll hair over on Rumble. You're a badass, Patriot Dad. Thank you so much for the support. It says, dude, I pay $470 every 3 months for 3 cars. One's an antique that I barely drive. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad considering everything you're paying for, but we get the highest healthcare premiums in the country in Michigan. So our car insurance is expensive. I think health insurance is expensive too. I was looking up Blue Cross Blue Shield a few months ago because I was considering getting insurance because I have so many health problems all of a sudden. It's like $190 a month, maybe more than that. I'm like, I don't need it that bad. Like, I don't know, but thank you so much, Patriot Dad. My feed, what about the dad that killed 8 of his kids? Yeah, and then after that story, we covered a story where a guy went home, killed his 2 kids, I think it was. Killed his 2 kids and his wife and himself. So, yeah. Pickles. I can't understand why anyone would kill their own kids. Let's see. I had family member lose a kid, fucked her up for years. Yeah. I don't know how anybody could do that. Toast poor children. Yeah, absolutely. Deb, at this point, I think it's better just to have a bunch of friends to talk to. Yeah, it can be. I don't really have a whole lot of friends here on this side of the screen because people are shitheads. And the more friends I have, the more problems I have. I know that's hard to believe considering all the problems I have while sitting here by myself, but it really is like that. Thank you so much, Bulky, for gifting a sub over on Rumble. You're a badass, Bulky. Thank you so much for making more hooligans. For the Texan, keep your circle small. That's right. We don't like them loose around here. You have a nice tight circle on you, you know? It's the hooligan way. What's up, Chris? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Goth? Happy freedom to you. Runoff election tomorrow. Interesting. Hopefully it goes well. Chris, anger management ain't free. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It used to be like $20 a day. It's probably a lot more than that now. Last time I went to anger management, I think I was like in my 20s. It was mandated by the court. And the first day they were like, you're not here because you're angry. You're here because you're aggressive. It needs to be aggression management. I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. You got my $20. Say whatever you're going to say. Chris, I know a pastor that killed his son in a hospital parking lot, worked concrete with him for 15 years. That's crazy. I wonder why people do that stuff. What's up, Slampire? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Daywalker? Happy freedom to you. Thank you so much, Fresca-Bean, for continuing the membership program over on Twitch for 6 months. You're officially a hooligan. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much. What a badass. What's up, Addie Walker? Happy Freedom. What's up, TBD? Happy Freedom to you. Is Rumble giving you guys trouble? I keep seeing all of you guys moving around, playing musical chairs and whatnot. What is that, Snugs? BCBS. What is that? I probably shouldn't have read that out loud. I don't know what that is. Cheers to you, Salty Ragu. Sam, you did it. You did it. There you go. I told you Snooks like horses. Loves them. Pickles, your testosterone was too high. That's why my hair looks like this. You ain't got to tell me, I know. What's up, Sergeant Tripod? Happy Freedom to you. Dev, I believe you. I believe you. We like our circles small around here. Oh, I appreciate you, Colty. You're a badass. Snooks, it's okay. It's okay. People love horses, you know, for their own reasons. Zero. Oh, I see. I've never heard of Blue Cross Blue Shield being BCBS. That makes sense. Thank you for letting me know, because I've never heard that before. Snooks, I wasn't saying any more than just admiring horses for being nice. Chris, 100, was that 100,000 was the reason? I don't know. I don't know how people smoke their kids. All right, hooligans, moving forward here. Like I said, we got lefties losing it coming up. And what color do you think Rita is wearing today? I don't know if you guys are going to get this one. You might. Maybe. I was going to rewind it, but Rita's making a hilarious face, and I want you guys to see it. Anyways, what color is Rita wearing today? Guess who? Going with red, white, and blue body paint. There you go. Styling. What's up, Angry God? Happy Freedom to you. Deb going with cow pattern. Sam going with magenta. Freddie the Texan going with blue today. Agent O going with red. What's up, Spirit Matter? Happy Freedom to you. Spirit Matter going with yellow today. Daywalker going with orange. Whoa. I don't know who's slamming doors out there. Don't you make me come out there, damn it. Colty going with blue. Zero going with green. Salty Ragu going with marijuana green. Snooks. She's wearing nothing at all. Free boobing. A free boobing? What a deal. It's for the holidays. For the Texan going with blue. Appeal to Heaven going with leopard print for the shirt. Watchmen going with red. Angry Guy going with green. Pickles, leprechaun green. Bulky, maroon. Max Anger going with green. What is this? Go for it, green, brown eye, brown. Going with the brown eye, brown today. Very nice. Bugs going with white. Freaky Texan, I wish I was wearing nothing. Me too. I'm sitting here sweat. I was until I had to go to work today. Guys, just covering up my tits for you. Master Door going with hot pink. Klaus Daniels, they're saying hi to you. You need to wake up. You see him pop up when I called his name? It's just me and Klaus here. He speaks English when you guys aren't watching. Mike Engel going with green and red. Let's see. Make sure we get everybody here. Deb, let them fly. Why not? You guys got to throw me some doll hairs. You want to see the boobs? They're nice. Stupid. So stupid. Repub going with purple today. Colty going with blue. B-Lou. Pilled Evan cooled off in Florida. Very nice. The humidity is what's getting me right now. Max Anger is not drinking shit's pissing me off. I don't know what to suggest. I drink lots of water. Shit tons of water. Walter. Pickles the chesticles. But do they clap? Let me see. What's up, Too Real? Happy freedom to you. Is this everybody? Did everybody place their bets? Richard going green. Green with a red scarf. Styling. Fancy today. That might be everybody. I think so. Today, Rita's got on Christmas colors. She's got green screen, green blazer on with a red shirt underneath. I don't know, V-neck in it. Also, she looks like she's ripping the hardest skippy of her life, and that's why I didn't rewind the video. Hit the like button. Let's get into this.
He's losing it, and let's start with the man once revered as the boss. Sadly, these days, Bruce Springsteen has devolved into a bit of a freak show, a spectacle of tedious afflicted hysteria and hate. And of course, he was there to farewell the diabolically unfunny Stephen Colbert, the man who managed to lose his employer tens of millions every year. But according to Bruce Springsteen, the reason Colbert was sacked, well, it was all the president's fault.
Bruce Springsteen.
Stephen, I'm here in support tonight for Stephen because you're the first guy in America who's lost his show because we got a president who can't take a joke.
Told you he is a sad spectacle these days, and it only gets worse when he tries to sing. Give it up, Bruce. You jumped the shark a long time ago.
Through the winter's ice and cold, down Nicollet Avenue, city of flame.
And the leftist celebs have been lining up to appear on Colbert's show, including Pedro Pascal, who really showed his adoration. Sorry, Pedro, but Colbert's interests lie elsewhere. Listen to the married Colbert here talk about his reaction to actress Michelle Williams. This is a little creepy.
There's been a guest who was so attractive that you found it distracting.
I'll tell you who I did not expect to be wildly attracted to. Like I didn't know what to do with myself. Is that I did not, because I like this person's work, but I never thought of him as like a bombshell. I didn't know what to do with my eyeballs when Michelle Williams was on for the first time.
And he didn't stop there. He went on and on and on. He was practically shaking in her presence. Wifey must love hearing these stories. But the real reason why Stephen Colbert's program was axed was the enormous cost for meagre returns. This was his team. Have a look. Numbered around 200, including dozens of writers who managed to produce lame, unfunny material night after night, devoid of any wit or insight. That he wasn't sacked earlier is inexplicable. The show was reportedly losing around $40 million a year. Now to more serious matters, and there was a shooting outside the White House over the weekend. Thankfully, the shooter was quickly neutralised, and some journalists were quick to react. Here is ABC's Selena Wang.
President Trump has said a deal is close, only for the two sides to remain far apart.
No.
Now compare that reaction to the cluelessness of NBC's Julie Sirkin. This woman has zero survival instincts.
What is that?
Sounds like
Today, but this obviously
comes just a couple of weeks after a shooting.
Incredible, incredible. Now, you know, I've missed Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the bartender turned congresswoman who lowers the average IQ of every room she enters. Well, AOC had some thoughts about architecting a fascist takeover. Bless.
You know, from all the movies that we see growing up about heroes and villains, is that I thought that fascist takeover attempts were going to be architected by evil geniuses. And I was not expecting how unearned, nepotistic, mediocre, and just dumb so many of the people architecting this were going to be.
Joining me now is Newsweek's senior editor at large.
All right, and that's Lefty's Losing It. The reporter had the survival skills of a marshmallow. Anyways, that does wrap up the news. We are going to be getting into the fun stuff. We got our 2 funny videos of the day. First one was provided by Colty, and it's titled Random Thoughts. And our official funny video of the day was provided by Ghostly, and it's titled Can't Take Us Serious. Both those videos are coming up next, but first we're going to hop in the chat and see what you all going to think about Lefty's Losing It. Sam, AOC's mentally ill. I think you're right. She needs to stop hitting the weed pen, especially before she goes live on TikTok or Instagram or whatever it is she goes live on. She's an idiot. So I feel stupider now. I know. It's the AOC effect. Snooks, where's Russell? I don't know. I don't know where Russell is today. He was around earlier. Was he first in the chat today? Or was it you, Snooks? I can't remember now. That's what's nice about our chat, is we can scroll all the way back up. Oh, it was you. I thought Russell was here earlier, but maybe not. He must be busy today. He's got a hot date. Zero 10 Man was first today. Weird, I didn't see it on the list. Well, yeah, I should have looked, because the mods don't count. You guys always say that mods don't count. I should have looked. I'll have to take another gander. Snooks, you haven't seen Russell? 10 Man, Russell's probably sleeping. Yeah, it could be. I wonder what time he has to wake up for work. He'd be tuckered out. What's up, Candy? Happy freedom to you. Rock Candy. Appeal to Evan, the reporter was like, what is that? It was a car backfiring. Colty, I heard that she was a terrible bartender too. Oh, I totally believe that. She looks like she couldn't wash dishes. I bet her house is trashed. I don't know. She just seems ditzy as shit. Patriot Dad, I might be colorblind, but I see Rita in my red, white, and blue boxers. Is that what it is? We were all wrong today. Colty, that reporter had the survival instincts of a rock. You're not wrong. She's like, what is that? What is that? God forbid somebody breaks into her house. She's like, you hear that? She's going to ask all the cats, did you hear that? I think there's somebody here. Maybe. I'm the other side of that spectrum. I think I hear something, I come levitating out of bed. It's like, I don't know what's going on. It's like 3:15 in the morning. I'm like, I think I hear footsteps in the hallway. Look, not paranoid, just ready. Pickles, she makes her husband clean? I don't know. She must give one hell of a BJ, because she's dumb as shit. Freaky text, I was going to say green too. Everybody else was flip-flopping. We put Rita on the screen. Like, Red's the new green. I'm like, yep. Tom, female hooligan mud wrestling. I don't know. We got to raise some funds before we get into that. 4th of July is coming up. You know, it's right around the corner. Rock candy. Lots of rude people would be tripping on L if I was bartender. Straightening them up. You got to. A little correction here and there. Agent O, I don't know what you're saying. What's up, Lisa? Happy freedom to you. AOC has sideburns. I've never noticed before. I'll have to pay attention next time I see her. I can't get past her stupid mouth. Sam, probably Klausing about at 3 a.m. It is. It's always Klaus doing it. He hops into this tower here, and it slams against the drywall that's right here. But when I'm in the room, it sounds like somebody's coming through the front door. So I come out the hallway here, and Klaus is standing up like a Halloween cat. His fur's all poofed up, his tail's as wide as my bicep, because he thinks it's his last day on Earth. Meanwhile, I thought we were getting raided. Dead Perry, the horse teeth. I know, that's what I'm saying. Every time AOC opens her mouth, I think I'm going to get bit. So I never pay attention to her mustache or sideburns, but I'll have to be more open-minded the next time her face greets us. All right, hooligans, let's get into the fun stuff. Like I said, we got 2 funny videos of the day. But before we get into this, I want to remind you, hooligans, really quick, if you'd like to support the live to keep us running, you're welcome to use the links in the video description. We have PayPal, Cash App, Stripe, Zelle, Venmo, Locals. Buy me a coffee. You can send something in the P.O. Box, or you can even send crypto. Let's get these funny videos pulled up. This first one was provided by Colty. There we go. It's titled Random Thoughts.
I ate too many gummies and got lost in the internet. Check this shit out. Why does cranberry juice taste like it doesn't want to be wet? If people evolved from monkeys, then why do we still have monkeys? There are only 2 days in your entire lifetime that will not have 24 hours in it. Your nipples are older than your teeth. If you kill a murderer, the number of murderers in the world does not decrease. If a fly loses its wings, do you now call it a walk? During a nuclear explosion, there is a radius where all the frozen pizzas around them are cooked to perfection. You have never watched a full movie in your entire life because you're always blinking. Someone's mom has used you as a bad example to yell at her kids. Wedding rings are the do not disturb signs of the dating world. Posting about a newborn baby's length and weight make childbirth very similar to fishing. There are kitty cats in this world that understand more Japanese than you do. Your whole life is spent gathering people that are going to come to your funeral. If the earth is flat, then maybe dinosaurs live on the other side.
I love that. I don't know. To check this guy's basement. Anyways, getting into our official funny video of the day. Now this one's provided by Ghostly, and it's titled Can't Take Us Serious.
Me next.
My baby is not doing dishes on Mother's Day. We'll just leave them here. You could do them tomorrow, okay?
Drew.
What?
I'm so glad I didn't marry a loser.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I wish I was a loser right now.
Says adjust rack to top position and preheat the...
Hey babe, I'm gonna get in the shower.
That's information or that's an invitation?
Invitation.
Hey, let's go.
Can you record me real quick?
Hey, stop recording me!
Ay, Dios mío.
No!
My asshole hurts from last night.
I'm recording.
Holy. Well, hooligans, that is all the coffee I had for you guys today. I'm gonna grab this link really quick. I'm gonna drop it in all the chats. We're gonna read through. We got the Pledge of Allegiance coming up, and then we are raiding out over on Rumble. What's up, Right Mind? Happy freedom to you. All right, hooligans, here's the link list. Link where all of my links are listed. So if you'd like to make donations, join membership programs, or purchase any merch, would really appreciate it. All of your guys' contributions keep us running every day except for Sunday, because you got to have a day to recharge those batteries. Definitely go join Discord. Discord is our free hooligan community. It's the best way to be notified every single time we go live. The hooligans are there keeping the conversation going 24/7, and we have 2 news boards to keep you up to date with everything going on around the world. So definitely go join Discord. If you're feeling real saucy, go join jeffmaclive.com. Over on the website, it is the best way to experience the live. Our built-in chat has more ability than any other platform. You can post memes and GIFs and custom emojis and links and all kinds of stuff right there while watching the live. You also have access to all of the features over on the website. So definitely go get yourself a membership for jeffmaclive.com. It's the home of the hooligans. Now, like I said, we're going to read through really quick. We got the Pledge of Allegiance coming up, and then we're going to be raiding out over on Rumble. Zero, because it's funny. It is funny. Goldie, y'all are welcome for that. Yeah, the video's good. I'm toast. I know. Klaus Daniels is like freaking out. What's up, Magic Moon? Happy freedom to you. Salaragu bragging rights. That's right. Colty, it's 6 minutes to Fancy Feast time. Klaus getting his stretches in real quick. He's got to make room. All right, hooligans. It is that time once again. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, hooligans, we did the thing. So it is that time once again. We're going to be raiding out over on Rumble. But first, we got to cut off Twitch because the community guidelines are too soft for raids. Big, scary raids. If you're watching on Twitch right now, you'd like to be a part of the raid, you're welcome to join us over on X, Blaze, Kick, YouTube, Rumble, or jeffmaclive.com. Otherwise, I will see you Twitch hooligans tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern time, for the very next Coffee with Hooligans. Everyone else, just sit tight because we got this raid coming up. Keep your circle nice and small. There we go. There we go. Double checking things. Make sure Twitch is off. There we go. Who we gonna raid today? Oh, we're raiding the cat dog. I can already tell. It's a cat dog day. He's playing 007 and he's got himself all dressed up. Hit that like button as soon as you land, hooligans. It's time to get raiding.
Raid them. And Jeff Mac just raided us. Literally perfect.
We're gonna fucking blow up that podcast. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, turn the fucking James Bond music off. We just got a fucking Jeff Mack raid. Are you kidding me? We just got a fucking Jeff Mack raid. The Whiskey Podcast can fucking wait a second. The Hooligans are in the fucking chat! Welcome in, baby! Come on! Welcome in, boys! Welcome the fuck in! Get in here, Hooligans, get in! Get in! Smash that fucking like! W Jeff Mack in the chat! Come on, chat! I appreciate you, Zero, Pickles. We styling, Jeff, we styling. You already know it's Double O Dog, baby. Double O Dog's coming back and playing the new 007 game tomorrow. If y'all haven't already, smash the fucking like. Let's go, Jeff. Let's go, chat. I appreciate you guys, man. So much fucking love, Jeff. That was the perfect timing for the raid, bro. Perfect timing, bro. I'm about to go on the Whiskey Capitalist podcast, and you're gonna start their stream off with a bang with your people coming over here, man. Zero, everybody that came over. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys, man. And thank you guys for coming in, smashing the like, spreading the love. I would really appreciate if you guys rated it out with me. We're going to be pretty much doing a fucking double raid because Jeff Mack just came in with a fat-ass raid. And we're going to go over there and spread the love and start their show with a bang. We're going to be on their show tonight. You look like a lawyer today, bro. I'm Double O Dog, bro. I'm Double O Dog, man. The fuck? Max, Angler, I appreciate you coming in, man. No, man, I see you guys, man. I love and appreciate you and your community, Jeff. I really do, man. You support the fuck out of us over here, man. You support the fuck out of us. Let me pull up their stream and make sure that everything's going on so we can rate them, all right? We're going to be hopping right off this stream and going right over there to their show. They're setting it up right now, I think. Where they at? Where they at? I don't think they're 100. I don't think they're actually live yet. Let me see. Let me see, chat. Much love to you, man. Much love to you guys, man. If I could fucking spell, sorry. Okay. Ooh, shit. Damn, that thumbnail looks good, chat. Hold up. We gotta pull this thumbnail up, bro. Damn. Damn. That thumbnail looks good as shit, chat. Look at that thumbnail, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, I'm looking jacked as fuck, son. Are you kidding me? That's an actual picture of me, bro. That thumbnail's looking damn good, bro. What the fuck? It's officially 7 o'clock, bro. Start the fucking stream so I can rate it. Okay, we can still rate it. It's fine. Look at that thumbnail, though. Damn, bro. Shit, we all cartoony and shit. I like that. That shit's fire as hell. That's fire as hell. All right, we about to get this shit started, man. I love and appreciate you guys, man. Go over there, smash a like on their podcast. We're starting this bitch off strong, man. We're starting their podcast off strong. Thanks to all the wonderful communities that rated us tonight. Grim, fucking Jeff Mack, all you guys, and obviously my people, bro. We're going to go over there. Tomorrow we're playing the new 007, so be sure to tune into that. Hopefully we get access to that how we should. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me today on 007. Now, if you guys want to hang out with me more and go check out this podcast, I'm going to be on the Whiskey Capital Podcast. And we are about to get this shit rated into, man. So if you guys haven't already, smash that like button. I'll see you guys tomorrow or later tonight in their stream. Hopefully I'll see you over there in their stream.
Fantastic raid, you hooligans. Rated out to the 00 dog. I didn't know. He's a secret agent, man. Mm-hmm. That's cool. He got invited onto a podcast. Might have to check that out. Either way, we're going to read through really quick, but we are wrapping this up. We'll be live again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern time, for the very next Coffee with Hooligans. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us, Sam. Thank you, 10 Man. Thank you, Zero. Oh, I appreciate you, Colty. Much love to you. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us today, Tom Tom. MU Blues Brothers, yeah. Cat Dog styling. I told him he looked like an attorney. He looked like a lawyer. Yup. Oh, God bless you, Toast. I appreciate you being with us. Thank you, Bulky. Thank you, Appeal to Heaven. Simply Witchy was in the chat too. I don't know if she rated out with us, because I didn't know. I don't know where she came from. She was just out of nowhere. I haven't seen her in months. It might be longer than that now that I'm thinking about it, but it's been a long time since I've seen Simply Witchy. She just appeared in the chat on Cat Dog's shit. I don't know. I don't know if she was with us for the raid or if she was already hanging out with Cat Dog. She might have been. Oh, I appreciate you, Sam. What is your name? Aw, you're getting banned. I'd have gave you a shot, but you did too much. It's too late. Took it too far. Oh, I appreciate you, Right Mind. Thanks for hanging out, Master Dork. Enjoy the rest of your day. Lisa, Fat Cat. Mm-hmm. That's how we like it. Appreciate you, Toast. Sam, the 00 dog. I know, he's styling today. Fresca being so funny, Whiskey ended right when Cat Dog raided. It happens. The raids are kind of hit or miss. Is Cat Dog going to be on there today? Are they going to start another round if they just ended their live? Maybe? I don't know. I was having a hard time figuring out what he was talking about. I think he was saying today. I'll have to check it out. Pickles, I know. The raids are... I don't know. We've had a couple raids that were duds. It happens. Alright, Hooligans. It looks like we're good to go. Like I said, we will be live again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern time, for the very next Coffee with Hooligans. I really appreciate all of you guys being here. Thank you for helping me cover the news, and thank you for helping me make the news suck a little less. You guys are fantastic. Go enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day. Definitely go out there, have fun, find yourself some good food, and be safe while you're doing it. I'm going to try and do the same. Make your way back to us tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern time, for the very next Coffee with Hooligans. Huge shout out to everyone that made donations, joined the membership programs, or purchased any merch. I really appreciate all of you Hooligans, and I wouldn't be able to do any of this if it wasn't for you. So thank you so much for all your support, and I'll see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap.